Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. I hope that you all are well and you're having a nice time. So I'm back with another video, and in this one I'll be running you through the team selection for match day 7 of the Bundesliga Fantasy. We'll be looking at the picks that I am intending to bring in, and I'll be talking about the players that I have in my mind and that would obviously be in my team once we approach the deadline of the Bundesliga Fantasy. Now I'll be talking about match day 6 to how it went and what were my star players and how I strategized to get the points that I had. And obviously you can see that on your screen. Now if you have not subscribed to the channel already, please do that, and obviously you subscribing would help the channel grow, and it would ultimately help the channel get those broader audience, reach those broader audience, and then obviously we both would ultimately grow. You can also let me know what sort of content, what would you want to watch on my channel, how I can make the content that I already produce better, and what else could I bring in the FPL and the Bundesliga Fantasy and the Champions League Fantasy, because these three are the current fantasies that I am covering. Now looking at match day 6, let's go a match day back here, and as you can see on your screen that I did score 136 points in that match day, and Boniface obviously got me just 6 points, Kane obviously with 7, and Guresi with 12 points. I gave the armband to Boniface a lot of them gave it to Kane, but it was pretty disappointing from both of them. Guresi on the other hand did score. He has been scoring in consecutive games, and obviously that was a little blunder from my side, but I wouldn't have known because Boniface had such a nice fixture and a lot of managers went with Boniface. Now in the midfield, it was alright to give Hoffman the star. I could have given to Furek, but to be honest, Furek returning points was pretty much alright for me with 14 points from him, Hoffman at 17 and Swenberg at 8. In defense things went well when I gave the armband, obviously not the armband, I'm just saying it, the armband similar to the FPL, but the star coin or whatever you want to call that. So the star chip, I gave it to Grimaldo. They returned me 33 points, Frimpong with 8 and Kubler with just 10 points. Obviously Muller got 18 points, so it all added up to a total of 136 points, and at the end of the day that was what helped my rank. I was somewhere around 400 and it helped my rank back to the rank that I currently have, and that is obviously 178 in the world, and that is my overall rank. Now the idea is to finish in somewhere around top 50. That is what my aim is for now. Budget, as you can see, is that I have 7 million in the budget, and market value of my team is currently 147 million. If we move on to match day 7 and we look at the team, there are a lot of players that I would have to get rid of. There are players that are very costly and are not providing those returns that I would have want from my side. Now I've made some prior transfers, not confirmed them yet, but just a sketch of things where I will be selling Guresi sadly because of the tough run of fixtures, and obviously I will be selling Kubler, I will be selling Swenberg, and then Schmidt and Stenzel will also leave my side. Openda will come in, and the reason for that is I saw him versus Manchester City and he was brilliant in the game in the Champions League too. So I think Openda has a good fixture and he has to be, he has to be brought. I think he has to be transferred in. And obviously Nunez would come in. I'll be buying Julian Brandt at 66.6 million, who has been among the attacking returns. And then obviously Beder is there and Sears Liban is there, who would come in, who is just a budget pick to actually fund all the rest of the transfers and the heavy assets. Now if you look at the squad that I have, Openda, Kane and Boniface would be in. Guresi would go out of my side, and the reason is I've already told you why. Now if you look at the midfield, I've got Neuhaus, I've got Brandt, I've got Furek, I've got Hoffman, and I've got Wirtz. The two players that are going to leave are Swenberg and Schmidt from the side. Schmidt obviously 6.6 budget enabler, whereas Swenberg costed 9.6, around 10 million, which is obviously a heavy cost that I was paying for him. Now Wirtz has been pretty disappointing for me too so far, but I would give him another chance, and let's see how things go for him in the upcoming game weeks. If you look at the defense, the rest of the 2 transfers would come in here, as we have the 5 transfer move here. Bader, Sears, Liban, Frimpong, Grimaldo and Weiser would be the players that would be in my defense, and Kubler and Stenzel would leave the side with obviously a disappointing return in the previous game. The 2 keepers remain the same. Now once we head towards the international break, the transfer will be unlimited, so you can feel free to attack this game week, this match day specifically, and get in all the players that have some very nice fixtures. Now this is obviously what my plans are for the week. I will obviously let you guys know whatever the final moves are on the Twitter handle before the deadline. That is what my plans are for the week. Let me know what are the players that you're looking at, what are the players that you want to bring into your side. So this is what my team is looking like, and this is the brief that I have for now from the Bundesliga Fantasy. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and best of luck for match day 7.